¿Cómo estás?
Hola, ¿cómo está? Hey guys, what's up? It's Vance, and I'm here with
Dezaray.
My cousin, who is
A human that's 13.
a human that is 13 years old. Okay, so this video is about, it's just a question and answer video, and I'm going to be asking Des some questions about my transition. For any of you that have been following me or not following me, my videos are educational and hopefully entertaining. So, let's get started. Alright, so, how did you feel about me transitioning into a man?
Happy for you, because, that's what you wanted to do, and I don't know, I'm happy for you.
Cool, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Is it easy to call me he or him?
Kind of, sometimes I call you a she, sometimes I call you a he, so,
Right.
It'll be easier in the future.
Right. It is hard. Even for myself, sometimes when I'm telling a story, I kind of refer myself as a she, you know what I mean? So, we just kind of got to work with it, and we both kind of got to nudge each other and be like, hey, you said he, you know what I mean? Or she. Alright? Do you notice any changes about me? Emotional or physical?
Well, your face has been changing, and your voice has been changing a little bit, and you've been a lot happier.
Yeah, cool. I agree. Yeah. Definitely got more of, instead of a round face, it's kind of getting, longer. I don't know. Chiseled, that's what it is. Chiseled. And my voice is definitely getting a little bit deeper. It hasn't changed a whole lot. It's just not as squeaky. Yeah. And definitely a lot happier. That's for sure. Do you feel different about having me as a male cousin instead of female now?
No, because, all my life, you've pretty much been, a boy anyways. So.
Right. Yeah. I guess I can see that. Does it change the way we talk about things? Are you uncomfortable talking about girly things with me and boys or anything like that?
No, because, you've been a girl before, so it doesn't really seem weird.
You can talk to me about anything. I'm not going to judge you or, I'm definitely going to let you know if I don't agree with you. But, you're going to live your life, and I'm just going to support you regardless. You support me, I support you. Does it change? No, I already said that. Do you still feel... Oh, well, that's still kind of the same
Pretty
thing.
Much the same
Yeah.
question.
Do you support me being trans?
Yes, I support you being transgender because, that's just the way you were, and that's the way you're going to be, so...
Right. It's kind of... I've always known that I was a boy. It just... I don't know. Our family, it was a little hard to come out to. They don't really, accept it still. It's kind of hard. They're coming along. It's just... It's still pretty awkward. They don't acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying? They don't even really talk about it. If I bring it up, it's like they just ignore it or change the subject, So yeah, which brings me to actually another question. How do you feel about others that don't, understand me transitioning and accept it? How do you feel about that?
Well,
are you upset about it? Or are you,
depending on how the people are, if they're mad about it, then they better recognize.
I got my Daisy and my Duke, okay? But yeah, people will come around. And if they don't accept me and they don't want to be a part of my life, then that's their loss. You know what I'm saying? I'm a good person. It's not going to change who I am. I'm just physically changing. You know what I'm saying? And every day I become a better person because I can actually be myself. It's hard to explain, but I just feel more comfortable being me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Did you know that I was trans or wanted to before,
No, but I did know that you liked girls, but no, I did not know about the transgender thing.
Right. I think I kind of came out on Facebook. Yeah, Facebook. Good old Facebook, Couldn't do it face to face, but gotta use
face to
book. Yeah, face to book. Exactly. Is it hard to call me Vance?
Yeah, it's kind of hard, but I definitely will get used to it.
Right. Well, it's hard for me too. I mean, I'm so used to going by my biological name, you know? I mean, it's a change for me too. That's what others don't understand. You know, it's just as hard for me during this during this transition as it is for anybody else. So, I mean, you know, we'll get there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to stay positive, and I know that people will come around. But how do you feel when I talk about my transition? How do you feel about it? Does it bother you?
No, it
comfortable
doesn't
with
bother
it?
me at all. I'm comfortable with it. I mean, it's your life.
Yeah.
And it's you. So, I mean, you can't tell someone, oh, I don't want to hear about your life. I don't care.
Right. And it's not like I talk about it all the time. Honestly, I don't even really like to talk about it, you know? It's not something that I feel like people, you know, I have to explain myself to people for, you know what I mean? Like, if you know about it, you know about it. If you don't, you don't. You know, I shouldn't have to explain anything about my life. Let's see. Do you have any advice for parents and or family members that are dealing with trans individuals in their family?
Yes.
Like a kid that's coming out to their
Support
parents.
their children. And, I mean, you should support your children whether they're going to be a boy or a girl.
Right. You should love them no matter what. Their gender, you know what I'm saying? It's still your kid.
It's like if you want a girl and you're having a boy. You can't hate your kid.
Right. You can't be upset just because it's not what you wanted. You know what I mean? It's still going to be your kid and a part of you. Do you know what dysphoria means and what it's like to be dysphoric?
Well, yeah, now. And
Right.
it means that you're not comfortable with something on your body or your whole body.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, we tried to make this video like 12 times now, and it just something went it's just not worked. But yeah, you're right. Dysphoria means that you're basically not comfortable with something, a part of your body or your whole being, your whole self, your whole body. Do you know what top surgery is?
You go from the police.
I go from boobies to no boobies. Actually, I don't even. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm not. Please don't flag this. But I don't even have any boobies. I never really did. So it's not like I'm losing anything, or I'm not really upset about it. Do you know what binding means?
Yes, it's where you cover your boobs to make it look like you have a flat chest.
Right. It is where you use like some type of binding material, either
To wrap yourself up.
Yep, either wrap. Like some people use ace bandages.
Girl, I wrapped it up.
I wrap it up. Wrap it up. But yeah, you basically use something to make your chest appear like there's nothing there. Do you know what packing means?
It's where you stuff something in your pants to
Make it look like there's a bulge. Yes, that is what packing. Packing means you either use something like socks or a condom filled with water. Yep, or a prosthesis, fake prosthesis. And not all guys pack. You know what I mean? Not all trans guys have to pack. That is just to each their own. Every trans guy is different.
This question is, and I already know what the answer
Oh,
is.
shoot. She's on top of it. So, what, if you could give me any other name besides Vance, what would you call me?
Definitely would be Chase.
Chase.
Dun, da, da, da.
Dun,
The
da, da.
first video we made
Yeah.
is the same thing.
Yes, exactly. Chase. She said the same thing in every video. But, yeah, I agree. I like that name, Chase. But it was a little hard to transition. I mean, I hate to use the word transition again, but yeah, it was hard to transition from calling me, my biological name to a completely different Chase, you know what I mean? So I kind of went with Vance because it's easier and, I like it. It's different and it is what it is.
I wish my hair was like Amanda's all over her hair.
It's darker. But anyways, if you guys like this video and you want to see another video or have any ideas of what you want us to do, I will be more than happy to do it. But if you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube account.
And if you don't like the video, give it a thumbs down, because any hate will be dead.
Haters are gonna hate. And we're out.